Let's start this morning on a seat. You can take a block if you'd like to sit on. And take the hands behind us, interlace your fingers, take a big stretch in, breathe in. And breathe out through pursed lips. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Yeah. And bring the hands to the heart center. Lifting the heart towards the hands. Chin towards the throat. And with your eyes closed, look into your heart center. For Makrina Weidreker, I stand before what is with an open heart. And with an open heart, I dwell in possibility. Releasing the hands down, opening the eyes, bring the arms up. Inhale deeply, reaching high. And exhale, Om, as your hands come down. Om. Reaching the arms up again. Om. 3 more. Om. 2 more. Om. 1 more. Om. 'With its open heart, we dwell in possibility. We have a little movement today before our pranayama. Let's bring our hands down to the sides, either side. Take the left arm up and over. Reach it. Exhale as it goes over. Inhale, come up. Let your right hand touch your left hand and go to the other side. Inhale, center. Then come back to the center, reaching high. Let's take a twist to the right. Slowly twist right. Exhale as you come into your full twist. Now we'll come back to the center on an inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. Exhale right. Good. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. 1 more time on each side. Exhaling right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale to the center. And exhale, release the arms down and lower the chin to the throat. And chin goes to right shoulder, circles, up to the sky, over to the left, and down, right, up, left, and down. Inhale as the chin rises, exhale as it lowers. One more in this direction. And then bring the chin back to the throat and change the direction. One more in this direction. And back to a neutral spine. We're going to come to our knees and sit on our shins if that's comfortable for you. Sitting there, if not, you can find a different seat on your bottom instead. Bring the hands behind the head, interlace your fingers, turn your palms up, pull in your ribs and lift your hands. So the palms stay facing up the whole time. Exhale, bring the hands down behind the head, pull your ribs in. Notice your rib cage wanting to jut forward. Inhale, lift the hands. Good. Exhale, keep the palms facing up. Don't turn the palms towards your head. Keep them facing up. Then you'll feel a shoulder opening. Yes. You feel that difference? Inhale up. Good. Right behind your head. Exhale, keep them behind your head. Watch your ribs. Inhale, try to keep your hands behind your head and up. Good. Exhale, that's it. 3 more. Inhale, chin to the throat. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. There's an excellent shoulder opening. Exhale. Heart opening. 1 more. Inhale, reach high. And then exhale, release the hands. Oh, shake out the shoulders. Tucking the toes down, we're going to practice Kapalabhati. So Kapalabhati, it's easier to see if you're on screen because you're seeing me sideways. You're going to press the belly button back to the spine on the exhale. On your exhale, you can go slow or fast, okay? You'd want to go slow if you're starting to get too hot, if you get dizzy. You pull the belly button back in on the exhale. Now, if this gets too intense on your toes, it's a great arch opener, but if it gets too intense, just come back down again, okay? Let's give it a try, 30 seconds. Inhale, lengthen, and begin. Gazing down along the line of the nose, keep going. That's better, John. You've got it, Carla. Now, tuck the toes down. Bring the hands behind your back. Lift your heart and forward fold, bringing the arms over the head. One more breath. And inhale, coming back. If you can, let's open up those arches again. Come to your toes. Stretch your toes underneath or just lay on the tops of the feet. One more round, 30 seconds. Go slow if you get dizzy or just go to natural breath. Here we go. Keep going without me. This breath works on the heart center. So you're pressing your belly button back in towards the spine and up towards the heart. Relax, breathe in and out. Now we're going to change our forward fold. So you might want to come towards the back of your mat a little bit more. You can watch first. We're going to come into child's pose, but bring our hands together and reach our hands just to the insides of the shoulder blades, elbows coming forward. This is puppy pose. Bottom doesn't have to reach the heels. Elbows forward, hands on your back together in a prayer position. This helps to open your side body, squeeze your shoulder blades together to open your chest and melt your heart down to the floor. And then releasing the hands, bottom comes back towards the heels. Inhale, open your right arm high to the sky and slide your right hand under, palm facing up over to the left side, laying on the right side of your head, bottom away from the heels, looking under left arm. One more breath. And bring your right hand back. And finding your right hand forward, reach your left arm high, slide it under to the right. One more breath. And then slowly bringing your hands back. Come back to the knees again, sitting on your shins. And we have some options here. You can bring your hands behind your back. It looks like this, holding onto your elbows and lifting your heart. Or you can bring your hands to Viparita Namaskara, which is upside down prayer pose. Spend a few moments pulling your elbows back, whichever position you've chosen, and watch what happens to the rest of your body. Pull your rib cage in, pull in the ribs, get strong through the core. Dwelling in the possibilities of the heart center today. What does that look like to you? What intention would you like to set for your practice? To dwell more in the heart center, have more possibility here. What does that look like to you? Now opening the eyes, shake out your wrists. We have a little wrist activity here. Cat cow really helps us to get into that heart center. So take your hands and flip them back today. So if you spend time on a computer, this is very, very useful. It's kind of the counter pose to all of that. It also helps to open the heart center, the energy center around the heart, the meridians in the arms and the upper arms. So drop the belly, lift the head, look between the eyebrows. And then exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the head, eyebrow center. Exhale, look into the navel, round the spine. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now sit back on your toes one last time and shake out the wrists. We're going to come to the very back sides of our mat, back ends of our mat today for Janu Namaskara. So come to the back, hands down. You can all join me as I'm practicing this. Very easy to follow along. Inhale, reach up. Good. Exhale, forward fold into child's pose, bottom on heels or not. Inhale to cow, where we were just at. Look between the eyebrows. Exhale, round the spine cat, but bring your bottom to your heels. Inhale, sweep your hands back towards your feet. So I'm varying it a little bit. Reach up, bring your palms together, put your hands behind you, and exhale, sit down. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale to cow, look between the eyebrows. Exhale, cat, bottom to heels. Slide the hands back in that exhale. Reach your arms back like butterfly wings. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands behind you. Inhale. Exhale, sit down. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Slide the hands back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands behind, sit down. Now we're moving a little swifter. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Slide the hands back. Inhale, reach the arms up, but really reach the hands behind you. Exhale, hands come back and sit down. Reach down. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Slide the hands back. Inhale, reach up. Hands behind and sit down. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slide the hands. Inhale. Exhale. Hands behind. Come down. Reach the hands down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release. We're going to change it a little bit and add in a cobra. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. And instead of the cat-cow, we're going to come into a cobra pose. Come forward, slither forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, back to child's pose. Inhale, reach up. Palms go back. Exhale, come down. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms behind the head, sit down. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, child. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, palms behind the head. And reach the hands down. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. And release the hands. Take 5 Ujjayi breaths. Keeping your heart open. Keep A constant effort at pulling the shoulder blades together on your back. Squeeze your, that's it, John, that's it. Squeeze them together. Keep the heart open. One more breath. Now opening the eyes, step the left foot forward. Bring your left hand down and right hand on top. Inhale, open through the right. We're going to keep moving with this. It's flowing. Exhale, right hand comes back down again. Inhale, gracefully flow through the right. Squeeze your arm against the leg, leg against the arm. Good. 3, 4. One more. 5. Now we're going to come down, and then when we come up, we'll stay. Inhale, reach your right arm high. 5 breaths. Keep reaching the right hand as high as you can, squeezing your arm against the inner leg, finding some opening through the shoulders. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Good. Good. This helps to remove a rounded upper back, kyphotic curve. One more breath. Now, see if you can turn the palm of your right hand back and then slide your hand down your back towards your left hip. Option to bring your left hand underneath and grab a hold of your right hand. 5 breaths here. Good. Keep your balance. Keep your inner legs active. Nice job. Keep opening the right shoulder. 2 more slow breaths. 1 more breath. Excellent. And release the pose. Step the left leg back to the knee down and come into knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, back to down dog here. Stretch it out, 5 breaths. And we'll get the other side in a moment. In your down dog today, I'm going to challenge you to walk your hands forward a little more and see if you can bring your head to the floor. Melt your heart to the floor. Open your chest a little more. And step the right foot forward now. Left knee comes closer to being under the hip. Right hand comes down and left hand's on top of right hand. Inhale, open through the right. Big opening. Squeeze your arm against the leg and exhale, bring it down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Now, let's see if we can bring it up and stay. Inhale, stay. Keep squeezing the arm against the leg. Right arm against right leg. Good. Now turn your palm behind you to face behind you. And then bend your left elbow, sliding your hand down towards the floor, towards your right hip. Option to stay here, still stacking your shoulders, looking up, or let your right hand grab your left hand. 5 Ujjayi breaths. Inhaling. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nicely done. And release. Stepping your right knee back. You might have to step back a little bit further and glide forward into a cobra. Slow cobra. Stop and breathe. And then back to downward facing dog. Make it a long dog. Let your head come towards the floor. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Open your chest. One more breath. Now looking forward, step your right foot in between your hands. Take a very long lunge here. Anjaneyasana. Left knee comes down. We're going to reach our arms up and do some nice pulls, engaging our shoulder blades, engaging the muscles between them. So exhale, pull down, but I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together. So this is what's happening if you're watching on screen. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Good, let's try it again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull down. Use the rhomboid muscles. Perfect. Inhale, it's okay to smile, but we're doing it. Exhale. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Good. Inhale. And exhale, so the arms come out the sides. Feel them getting warmer. 2 more. Nicely done. 1 more. Stay and breathe. Open your palms. 5 breaths. Pull your hands back. Pull your elbows back. Turn the gaze slightly upward. One more breath. Shake it out a moment before we come into Gomukhasana arms. Right arm out, palm facing back. Bend the elbow, walk the right hand up the back. Take your left hand forward. Yeah, roll the mats if you need. Left hand goes forward, up and back, tries to reach for the right hand. Lift your head. Better on that knee, John? Turn your gaze up. Pull the energy of your thighs toward one another, front heels squeezing towards the back knee. Gaze in one place without moving. Good, one more big breath here. Release, downward facing dog. Stretch it back. Bend it out. We'll come back to that other side, so you'll have to bend bend it back again, John. Now looking forward, step your left leg forward. This is excellent for opening the hips. You might have to roll over your mat if your knees get sensitive. Roll it over in any way that feels good for you. You can also place more weight on your right foot, and that'll help you take the pressure off the knee. Big breath in, reach up. Exhale, beautiful lat pulls down. Squeeze. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhale, squeeze down. Beautiful. 3 more. Keep your gaze in one place. More. Good. Now let's stay. Open the palms. Pull the elbows back. Really pull them back. Lift your heart. Turn your gaze to your third eye. Squeeze your thighs toward one another, and the more you press weight into your right foot, the more you'll take the pressure off the knee. 1 more breath. Now extend your left arm long, turn your palm facing back, swing your left hand behind your back and walk it up the back. Take your right hand in front of you and reach for your left hand or your t-shirt, either's fine. Good, and then lift your gaze. Keep squeezing the thighs so you have a strong foundation toward one another. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And release the pose, downward facing dog. Stretch it out. This made us perfectly ready for Surya Namaskar C. So slowly walk to the front of your mat. Inhaling and exhale forward fold. Bend your knees, stick your bottom out. Shake your head a little here. And lift all the toes off the floor. And then just bring your big toe down and your little toe down. And then the rest of the toes down and lift your arches. From here, bending knees, straight back, come up, inhale. And exhale, hands to the sides. So Surya C starts with and ends with the hands in front of us. Cross the thumbs, inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the right foot far behind you. We're nice and warmed up for this now. Exhale, left foot steps back, down dog. Inhale, come into a plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin on the floor. Inhale to cobra, roll your shoulder blades together. Keep your pelvis on the floor. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Exhale, left. Cross the thumbs, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot steps back. Exhale, right. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, right. And cross thumbs, reach up. Right side again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot steps back. I won't do this one with you. Exhale, left, down dog. Inhale, come to a strong plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Good. Inhale to cobra. Good. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Exhale, left. Cross the thumbs, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot steps back. Good. Exhale, right, down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, right. Cross the thumbs, reach up. See if you can do one on your own. You'll step the right back first and the right forward. And then the left side. Right, right, left, left. Good. Try on your own. That's it. Pull the elbows in nice and close. Yeah. That's it. And then the left side. Yeah. Now the left will go back and the left will come forward if you haven't already done the left side. Okay, the left forward and right forward, and we'll meet you at the front of your mat, crossing your thumbs, reaching high, and rest hands at heart. Maybe before we come into our standing warrior poses, let's take a little pyramid pose. Set the left foot back and open the feet, open the toes just a little bit. Parsvottanasana. We're going to reach the arms behind us. Option 1, hands to the elbows. Option 2, hands in Viparita Namaskara once again. And lift the heart. Exhale, forward fold with the straightest spine that you can. So try to fold at your hips and not your waist. When you've come to your limit, that's okay. Just bring your chin in. The very, very end, we can bring the chin in towards the throat a little more. Head towards the knee. 5 breaths here. One more breath. Try not to let your shoulders collapse forward. Good. And then inhale, rise and step forward. Keeping your hands in the position they are. Step your other foot back, right foot back, left leg forward. Square your hips to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen spine, and exhale, long fold forward. Take your time. So in this pose, keep working on right hip forward, left hip back. If you feel unstable, separate your feet a little wider on the mat. So the right foot goes a little to the right, left foot goes a little left. Claim your space. Good. And from here, shake out your hands, release them from behind your back, step back, downward facing dog. We're going to start with warrior two. Step the right foot in between the hands, open the back foot 90 degrees, and make your way into warrior two. Hips are facing the side of the mat. 5 breaths here. Let's turn our palms up today and see if you can turn your palms behind you, both of them. So even your back one, John. Turn that back one up the other way, forward. Yeah, there you go. You feel the heart open? Yeah. Feel a big heart opening there. Good work. Keep it strong. One more breath. Now, keeping this pose, take your left hand behind you. Maybe you can put your left hand onto the top of the right thigh. Right palm facing up. Reach up and back. 5 breaths. Two more breaths. One more breath. And let it go. Right hand comes down, left hand comes down. Step back. Knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga dandasana. Up dog and down dog. One more breath here. Melting the heart towards the floor. Head tries to touch the floor. Good. Step the left foot in between the hands and open the right foot 90 degrees. Open into warrior two. Turn the palms up and then turn them behind you. That's it. Like you're just shining your heart out. Right? So you keep your gaze over the front middle finger, left hand. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Keep opening your chest and squeezing your shoulder blades. Now, right hand comes behind you and tries to tuck onto the top of the left thigh. Reach the left arm up and back. Keep your front knee bent. That's it. Looks good. Squeeze your legs, spread your toes, lift the arches. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And let it go. Left hand down, right hand down, step back. Your choice. Chaturanga, knees, chest, and chin to cobra. Downward facing dog. Spend 5 breaths here, trying to bring the head toward the floor. Melting the heart towards the knees, the thighs. And eventually the floor. 3 more breaths. Looking forward, step your right foot in between your hands, open the back foot 90 degrees, Trikonasana. So in this Trikonasana, we're going to try to bind our hand again. Bring your left hand behind you. Palm can be facing out, or it can be on top of the right thigh. And reach, by swinging your hips left, reach far to the front. Look at your right hand, really reach. And then when you feel open, Enough on both sides of your body. You can bring your right hand down and turn your gaze high. Squeeze your legs. Don't let them be floppy. Lift the arches, spread your toes, suck up some energy through the arches of the feet. That's it. Keep trying to open the left shoulder. Roll the left shoulder back by squeezing your shoulder blades together. That's it. Soften your right shoulder. Don't let it be near the ear. One more breath. Now put a soft bend in the right leg and come back, reaching the right arm all the way over the ear. Now straighten the right leg. I want you to take your left hand, grab a hold of your right wrist and stretch back. Really reach through the right side. 5 breaths. Gaze in front of you, or if you want, you can turn your gaze up to the sky. One more breath. Now bend the knee and take your time here and the transition that you want. Knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Up dog and downward facing dog. And your down dog again, you can even lower your elbows, lower your heart, lower your nose. Keep your elbows up, stretching your heart toward your knees, toward the floor. One more breath. And looking forward, step your left foot in between your hands. Open your right foot 90 degrees. Both legs are straight. Bring your right hand behind you. Palm can face out or be on the thigh. Swing your hips right. Extend your left arm long. Look left, reach left. So we're bending again at the hips and not the waist. See if you can stack your shoulders one on top of the other. And left hand can be to a block or the floor or the shin, to the toe. So work on softening your left shoulder. Relax your left shoulder. Don't lift it toward the ear. Good. And open your right shoulder more so that it's stacked on top of your left shoulder. That's it, Alex. Yeah, just like that. Good work. Looking good. Nice and open, Erin. Great, everybody. Now soften the left knee and let's reach the left arm up, straightening the left leg again. Take a hold of your left hand, your left wrist with your right arm, with your right hand, and reach back. Gaze in front of you or to the sky. That's it. Looks good. Keep the reach going. Keep pulling. Don't give up. That's it, Carla. You got it. Just keep the reach. Swing your left hip slightly forward towards the front of your mat. That's the difference, Brianna. Good job. That's it. One more breath. Good. And bend the left knee. Let go of the pose. Transition as you can. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. And from here, we're going to come into our balance pose today of Natarajasana, dancer. So lift your heels, inhaling, exhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift the head a little bit, and exhale, forward fold, shaking out the head. Bend the knees, hands to the waist, come up with a straight back. And we'll prepare for Natarajasana. So sometimes if your mat is really squishy, it feels nice to step off of the mat to get a little more grounding. It's up to you. This is a one-legged balance pose. So we're going to spread the toes of our left foot and lift the arch, active leg, left arm high, right arm out. Bend the right leg and reach for the outside today of the right foot. So if it's the outside, that means the hips are going to stay closed. We're going to kick away first and then counterbalance with the upper body. Have your gaze along the line of your left hand, left arm. Keep your legs close together. And if you're not feeling well balanced today, you can turn towards a wall and take it here. It'll still strengthen your ankle. It'll be a little quieter, a little more balanced. Press the foot into the hand to open your chest. Good, one more breath. Good work. And soften the knee and relax. Let's try the other side. Spread the right toes. Lift the arch of the right foot. And bring the right arm up. Left hand out. Yeah. Left hand to the outside of the left foot. So we keep the knees together. Now kick away first. Feel that opening in your chest. And then start to counterbalance with the upper body. One more breath, slow. Keep trying. If you come out of it, just come back into it. Looks good. Wow, nice and balanced. One more breath. And release. All right. Inhale, reach high. Everybody was like, we're done. Exhale, forward fold. Give yourself a nice forward fold from that big back bend. Shake out your head, bend your knees, swing a little side to side. We're going to work our way towards the floor, towards our peak pose today. So spring your legs back one by one. Inhale to a plank and exhale, lower down slowly. Forehead on your hands, heels in, toes out. Makrasana. And then lifting the head, bringing the hands back. We need a little back strengthening here. So we're going to inhale, lift the head, and bring your hands forward until your palms reach in front of you. Good. And then lift your feet and open your legs. Then exhale, bring it back, and the hands come down to the floor. Feet come down to the floor. Inhale. Good. Lift your feet. Yeah. Salute. Exhale. 4 more. Inhale. Here's 1. Exhale. Excellent for strengthening the spine. 2. Exhale. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Open the chest. 2 more. Lift your legs. Exhale. Good. 1 more. And exhale. Now bring your hands in fists under your thighs or hips. Head stays down. Inhale, lift the right leg high. You're welcome to put your chin on the floor and look forward if that's okay for your neck. And exhale, right leg down. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Good. And exhale, left leg comes down. Right, inhale. Try to lift a little higher. Down. Lift the left leg as high as you can. Really, really high. And down. Right leg really high. Keep your hand on the floor. Lift it. And down. Good. 1 more. Left leg high as you can. Good. Now with the chin forward, hands underneath the legs. Lift both legs. Don't forget to exhale. Thank you. I was waiting for that exhale, people. Good. And release. Come back to child's pose. And let's take a twist before we come into our peak pose today. Walk your hands far right. One more breath. And walk your hands far left. One more breath. And come back to the center, and you can come up and you can watch first so you can see the variations today. So one variation of this peak pose is to put the hands back under the fists and lift the leg as high as you can. Okay, you can also just take your arms out, and that's a little more intense on the back. Or if you can today, bringing the left leg under the right thigh or the shin and lifting the hands. Okay, crazy stuff. All right, let's give it a try. Again, you can just lift the leg, or you can lift the leg and support it with the other foot. So we're going to come down to our bellies, hands alongside the body, or you can put your fists under the hips if your hips dig in. And inhale, lift the right leg as high as you can. Now bend the left knee and reach the left foot, sole of the foot for the front of the right thigh. Now if you want to play with your balance, lift your right hand, left hand. 5 breaths. Listen to your back. Looks good. Yeah, they're very nice. We've got some birds here. Find your balance. 2 more breaths. Good work. 1 more breath and release. Shake your hips side to side. All right, let's try the other side. Fists under the hips or out to the sides and lift the left leg as high as you can. Option to stay here or bend the right knee, reaching the thigh with the right foot, chin on the floor. Now, if you can balance, 5 breaths here, lift your hands. Beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Alex, I'm going to send this picture to you. Lovely. Beautiful. Nice. And release. Oh man, we need some cat cow. Let's bring our hands to our rib cage, lift your heart, and then come into cat cow. This will help us neutralize our spines. Knees down, drop the belly, lift the head, inhale. Exhale, really round through the low back. Even take the bottom back towards the heels a little bit. Inhale, drop belly, lift head. Exhale, round, bottom towards heel. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. And round, bringing your bottom back towards the heels. But this time we're going to tuck the toes under. Bring your hands to the feet and try to bring the crown of the head to the floor, forehead to the knees. And when you get there, lift your bottom as high as you can. Stretching out the back, pull your belly button into your spine. So see if you can get the top of your head on the floor, John. Big crown, yeah. And bring your forehead closer to your knees. Oh, there it is. You feel a difference? Yeah, that's it. Crown of the head is really on the floor. Forehead is really close to the knees. Two more breaths. 1 more breath. Great work. And then come down to sit on your heels. And we're going to move our bottom to the left side, wrapping the right leg over on top. And we're going to sit down, trying not to sit on that heel. There we go. Right hand is behind you, left arm reaches high. Inhale, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Exhale, twist to your right. Right arm comes on the outside. Option to bind today, since we've done so much heart opening. You might be able to wiggle your left hand between your legs. We're here 8 breaths today. Give that a try, John. You've got long arms. Just about. Gazing in one place. You can even soften and close your eyes, opening your heart to the right. Two more breaths. Far right twist. Inhale, head comes forward, shoulders rest the body. Shake out the legs. And the right leg will come under and the left leg goes on top this time. If you have knee pain or hip issues, then please just keep the right leg straight. It makes it a little bit easier. Bring both sits bones down to the floor. Left hand behind you. Inhale, open through the right side. Reach your right arm high and exhale, twist belly left, ribs left, heart left. So right arm lifts and then goes over the left leg. Try to get it all the way over there, Alex. All the way on the outside of the leg. There you go. So if you bound on the other side, please try to bind here too. So we don't just stick with one side. If you did it on one side, do it on the other. Three more breaths. Two more breaths. One more. Lovely. Inhale, head comes forward, shoulders, and rest of body. Now, instead of coming out of this side, let's bring the left leg back, left foot back for Gomukhasana. And lift yourself so that you can slide your knees forward and they can be a little more stacked. Again, remember that one leg can be long and the left leg would be on top here. Okay, so we're just playing a little with the sides. Yeah, and then sit down. I like to lift up and then I slide those knees. So when you come up, you feel that slide of the knees and they can stack a little easier. Nice. So we want the heels to be equidistant from the hips. So that doesn't mean pull one closer. It means the one that's too close, pull it away, press it away. Good. Extend the arms out. Left arm goes under and up the spine. Right arm goes on top. Trying to reach your hands together or hold onto your t-shirt. Lift your head up and against your right arm. That's it. Turning the gaze up, you could even close your eyes if you like. 8 breaths. Try to lower the right knee down as much as you can. One more breath. Keep lifting your heart center. And release the hands. Now, lean forward and take your toes down. Lift your knees and walk your hands to the right as you swivel on the balls of the feet. Don't move your feet, just swivel all the way till you come back to the front. And then bring the knees back down again. You're going to go right. There you go. Swivel on the feet. Yeah, perfect. And then have a seat again. Now, if it didn't work out so well, Which sometimes it happens. You can just bring your knees down and put your left knee behind your right knee. Okay? And then try sitting again. Oh, yeah, one side's a little tighter, right? Always happens that way. This is my tight side. And so, again, if you need to stack your knees, you can just kind of sit up and slide your top knee forward a little bit. It helps you to stack them. Separate your feet a little bit from the hips. Make sure they're equidistant. Good. Extend the arms. Right arm goes back and up. This is my tighter side for sure. Left arm forward and reach it back. Hold on to the t-shirt if you need. Pull your head against your upper arm. Close the eyes or lift the eyes between the eyebrows. Try to lower your knees to the floor. Soften through the hips. Don't hold on too tight. Three more breaths. One more breath. And release, shaking out the arms. Our inversion today is a tripod headstand, option for the full headstand, or just play with the pose. You don't have to put any weight in your head if you don't want, but let's just pretend you have a triangle shape on your mat, okay? Triangle shape. Put your hands at the bottom of the triangle and the crown of the head towards the top. So just to strengthen the neck, you can play with the weight variance here. You can play with pressing your hands firmly down into the floor to take very little weight into the head. Now, if this doesn't feel comfortable to you at all, you're welcome to come back to the rabbit pose that you did. Crown of the head on the floor, chin to the throat, lifting your bottom, stay there. Okay, if you are in your tripod, bring one knee to one elbow, the other knee to the other elbow. And stay there and play with that balance. If that feels fine, pull your knees in and lift. So you might want to try this one in this way, in the tripod headstand way, Brianna, just to see how it goes. There you go. Nice. Keep your legs together, John. Yeah, pull your ribs in. Stretch your heels toward the seat. Yes. Nice ones. Keep the lift. Keep pressing your feet up. Pressing up. That's it, Brianna. Nice work. Keep it going. See if you can stay a little longer. So try putting your hands here and your head here and bend your elbows out here. There you go. That's it, Carla. Good. One knee to one elbow and balance there. Perfect. Stay and breathe. If you want, you can even lift one leg to the sky. Good job. You want to take a rest? Bring your two fists under your forehead and relax your neck. It's a good counter pose for the neck. If you're done with this pose or the rabbit pose, put two fists under the forehead and relax here. All right, when you're ready, coming out, if you haven't already come out of your headstand, slowly coming out or come out of your rabbit pose and put two fists under the forehead. And then lifting the head and bring yourself to your back. Stretch out your legs a little here. We have Supta Baddha Konasana and a twist before Shavasana today. Shaking out your knees, shaking out your legs. Bend your knees and bring the soles of the feet together as you open your knees. Now you can take your fists and put them under your thighs or two blocks under your knees if that feels too intense. But I want you to pull your shoulder blades together. Squeeze your shoulder blades and lift your heart. It's a very mild back bend here. Keep squeezing the shoulder blades together, lifting the heart. Two more breaths. One more breath. Then bring the knees together and pull your left knee in toward your chest. Open your left hip, externally rotate it to bring your left ankle to your top of your right knee. That's it. Yeah. Lift your right foot off the floor. Take your hands behind the right thigh and pull in carefully. Put your left elbow at the inner left thigh and press away. Meanwhile, rock a little side to side and stretch your tailbone towards the front of your mat. So your low back gets nice and deep into the floor. Four more breaths. Two more breaths. One more breath. Now just release your hands behind the right thigh. Extend your arms out like a letter T and step your right foot far right. Big step to the right. Good. Drop both knees to the left and turn your head right. There should be a nice stretch on your IT band outside of right leg where you might have felt a little tight from your Gomukhasana, your cow pose today, cow face pose. Turn your head far right. Try the other way. John, yeah, and step your right foot towards me. Yes, you feel the hip stretch now? Got it. If that feels too tight on anybody's knee, just take the left foot off of the leg. One more breath. Good. Now remove your left foot from your right leg and release your legs into the sky. And let's take the left leg in towards the chest. Good. And then open the left leg. And pull the, actually, I think it's the other side. Sorry about that. Pull the right leg in. And then open the hip. So we get the other side here. And then take the left foot off the floor. Pull it in. Take your right elbow against the inner right thigh. Press it away as you pull in strongly with your hands against the back of the left thigh. So you've got a great little contraction going on here. You feel some energy in the hips. Get some feedback. Rock a little side to side. Tailbone reaching towards the front of your mat, low back on the floor. Keep your feet flexed and legs are active, pulling and pushing. This is excellent for stretching out the low back after those Incredible back bends today that you did starting from the very beginning of practice. But now lower the left foot to the floor, extend the arms out, take a giant step left, and drop both knees right. Yes, and look to your left. Turn the whole head left. Now squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift your heart. Four more slow breaths here. Two more breaths. One more breath. Now release your right foot from your left leg and separate your feet as you bring yourself back to neutral. Bring the knees in towards the chest and lift your head to your knees. Take a big breath in. We're going to hold the inhale, and as you hold it, squeeze your fingers, your toes, your belly, your face, your back. Create tension in the body. Big inhale, hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let everything go to the floor. Just lay as you are. Notice the natural curves in the spine. Without trying to take away from them too much, we're just going to lift the bottom a little and stretch the tailbone towards the heels to find more space in the low back. Lift your upper back off the floor and squeeze your shoulder blades again together. That feels familiar now. And then lift your head and bring your chin to your throat and lower the neck onto the floor. Separate the feet as much as you'd like, the hands as much as you'd like. Resting on your back in Shavasana. Take a big breath in through the nose. And then exhale, pulling the belly button down to the floor and up to the heart. Tickle the heart with your navel. And then breathe in and out again. Let's try that again. Take a big breath in. Then exhale deeply, pulling the belly button down to the floor and squeeze it up towards the heart. Hold it there, massaging the heart. And then release. Inhale and exhale naturally. Taking your awareness into the heart center. See the color emerald green. See it start as a pin at the center of the heart, and then start to expand out wider and wider and wider. So it overtakes your whole body. Feel it moving into the shoulders and the arms. Feel green moving into the hands, through the neck and the face, the top of the head, down through the torso, through the hips, the legs, the feet. See the color green, emerald green through the whole back body. From Roberta Sage Hamilton. In our deepest moments of struggle, frustration, fear, and confusion, we are being called upon to reach in and touch our hearts. Then we will know what to do, what to say, how to be. What is right is always in our deepest heart of hearts. It is from the deepest part of our hearts that we are capable of reaching out and touching another human being. It is, after all, one heart touching another heart. I'm going to start to come back with an open heart. So to do that, bring your hands together just above you and rub your hands together until they're very, very warm. Take your time. Bring your hands over your heart center. Saying a vow to yourself to stay open in this area. Send some heartfelt opening to someone, something, some higher intention. Our practice always works better when we take it off the small self and offer it up to others. And from here, you can remove your hands and proceed to stretch your body. Breathe deep. Take big stretches. And whenever you feel ready, you can roll onto your right side. Mahatma Gandhi says the culture of the mind must be subservient to the heart. Let's plan our day like that today. Does it serve all what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, my actions, my thoughts, my words? Is it coming from the heart center? And then gently press yourself to a seat. We'll bring our hands at the heart center again. Anjali Mudra, grace and reverence for our practice. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti together. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you for allowing me to lead your practice here in the studio or online. Thank you so much for being with me today.